Good morning, Mr. Michael Edwards, Senior Vice President, Pulp and Paper Manufacturing at Domtar. Welcome to Paperweek.
Morning.
So how is the pulp and paper industry going this year?
Again, it's obviously challenging. The industry there, we went through a bit of a soft spell in the pulp side of the business there, and we believe that there's a bit of a recovery coming around in pulp. A lot of it driven, obviously, what's going on in China. The fine paper, or the paper side of the market there in North America, again, we're looking at a 4% decline per year, but from a Domtar perspective, we've been able to make up a lot of that decline from us moving away from the traditional commodity business type papers to specialty papers.
So you're looking for niche markets, and can you tell us more on the development of niche markets like the personal care products?
Yeah, personal care is obviously away a bit from us there, where we've got our mill in Plymouth, North Carolina makes fluff pulp. So we're forward integrating into the adult incontinence type product there with personal care, the Attends being the brand name. And so we see that obviously as a growing market with the aging population and so forth around the world.
What were the numbers you mentioned in your presentation this morning on this growing market and the demographics?
The market is growing something like 5% per year.
That's it, 5%.
Yeah, and with obviously with an aging population in North America and other places in the world.
Was the 30 seconds stats?
Yeah, there's something like getting
Is that a real?
A new
number?
customer every 30 seconds.
That's good. Okay. So, what do you consider to be Domtar's key challenges going forward?
Again, it's still trying to reposition ourselves. Again, we've got a declining market in our core business. How can we keep doing things that sort of reposition us away from that core market? One of the things we've been doing just recently is this agreement with Appleton, where we're supplying their base product, and obviously that's a growing market. That's at the point of sale paper. You see it, the typical gas station.
Okay.
That product there, and Appleton coat the product. We produce the base stock, they coat it. Again, it's a growing market. It's a new market for us, a new opportunity. And again, this helps us again reposition against that decline in the uncoated free sheet.
And you mentioned it was the balance sheet was going well, and you were planning on perhaps growing and acquisitions. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, we keep looking at there. We are entering 2013 with a very strong balance sheet, and again, we will continue to look for opportunities again, whether it be building out on the personal care side of the business, or any other opportunities out there. But again, it's got to be whereby we're doing the right things, and we're betting on where we've got some growth and opportunity going forward.
I was impressed by the sustainability aspects of your presentation this morning. What is Domtar's vision on sustainable forestry?
Again, you know, the FSC has been a big play for Domtar, and is continuing down that path there around the things we need to be doing. Again, continue to build our environmental footprint and change the perspective of the industry. The industry traditionally has got a very good story to tell, but hasn't been telling the story well. What we're trying to do is tell a better story around what we've actually been doing from a green perspective.
You've got a new sustainability report coming up, I think, this year, or?
Yeah, we started a sustainability report last year. 2012 there, and it's becoming a bigger initiative for us in building that sustainability report.
In terms of what you're looking forward to in this specific conference and trade show, what are you going to do in the next hours? Are you going to?
Well, I think again, these things are us bringing together and learning from one another. So you're learning what other people are doing. We've a lot of things we're doing ourselves to try and reposition our core business and take advantage of our availability of fiber. The things we're doing with the nanocrystalline cellulose at Windsor. We've got what we're doing with lignin at Plymouth. in terms of getting into that product there.
So it's an opportunity to meet your partners from the research centers, I suppose.
That's correct. And
Great.
hear
Well,
what others are doing.
thank you very much for your time, and have a great conference.
Okay,
Thank
thanks
you.
again.
Thank you.